Hey, what's up guys, back to our video. Today we are doing a mock draft for the NFL. I normally don't do this type of stuff, but I wanted to. I was going to make a prediction for the playoffs, but that never really came around because when I was going to record it, the whole wild cards were over, and I don't want to be a cheater. So let's hop on. So, number rounds 1 and manual. So, here we're going to go. So, the first pick is with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Of course, they're going to go with Trevor Lawrence. And then, Justin Fields is going to be, the New York Jets. And I believe Devontae Smith is going to go to the, going to the Dolphins. And Zach Wilson, Falcons, because they've had interest in getting rid of him this whole time. Getting rid of Alex Smith, not Matt Ryan. So then I have the Bengals, even though they do need a quarterback because Joe Burrow is most likely out for the whole season. I don't see it really as smart. It's not really that smart to go with a quarterback because you still do have Joe Burrow. I would go with someone during the offseason if it's like a 1-year contract with someone like Josh Rosen or stuff like that. But a small contract with someone who's not like someone you're not going to want to resign for another year. So, and that O-line is awful. So I think they're going to go there. So, I believe that the Eagles are going to go with Jamar Chase as he's the highest rated. I have him as the highest rated wide receiver right now. So, the Lions. This is difficult. Well, actually, not really, because the real question is, do they move on from Matthew Stafford? And I say no. I'm saying they're going to stay with him for at least another year, and they're going to go with Jalen Waddle. Panthers, they look like they are going to go with someone during free agency more than going with a quarterback right now. I believe that, and I think they do need a quarterback. So I have them going with Patrick Surtain the second. Then I have the Broncos taking Page and Huey Page as he is an edge rusher and like the edge is sort of the outside of the defensive line, so, and I believe they don't have a very good defensive line. Okay, and I have the Cowboys going with I'm gonna have them going with a Caleb Farley because honestly their cornerbacks are really bad. Like they are atrocious. That's how bad they are. So, so we have the Giants who, little whiners about them not getting a good pick because of cheats, but because the Eagles threw the game, which personally I do believe happened. I'm not a Giants fan, but I do believe that sort of did happen, mainly because the Eagles are the Eagles. So I'm gonna go with Micah Parsons for left linebacker, right linebacker for from Penn State and 49ers. No way do they stay with Jimmy Garoppolo. No way. Like when they have Trey Lance available, you just can't you can't just let Trey Lance leave, because I'm pretty sure Trey Lance. I'm pretty sure he's 20 years old. He is literally 20 years old. He's the youngest guy in this draft class. I'm gonna go with Trey Lance going for the 49ers, because even if he's not the greatest right this second, because he doesn't have a lot of experience, he's going to, and I mean going to, have a good career, because he didn't throw a single interception during his college career, and North Dakota State hasn't played this year, I'm pretty sure, and the only interception he had was in a practice game that earlier this year, just so he can get a little bit of show, so the scouts can see him. I have the Chargers going with the offensive tackle, because if you really looked at that, because I play fantasy football, and the Chargers O-line is terrible. Like they have some spots that is, then there's some positions that is, but offensive tackle will really make that offensive line very good, because personally I think their offensive line has the stuff to go a while, pretty far. Yeah. So here's the Minnesota Vikings, and I am on the fence for this pick, because honestly, I personally believe right here they would trade down, but I don't have the option to trade down. So I'm gonna go with the I believe if they have to take a pick, I will believe they go with an offensive tackle, cause they really do need some O-line help, like really badly. And Kyle Pitts finally is gonna come off the board for the Patriots, who I've been making mock drafts this whole season. Like, I've had Jamar Chase down here to the Dolphins. I've had Zach Wilson like all the way up here. I had Trey Lance down here. Like, it's not been consistent on where they're going, but Kyle Pitts is always, and I mean always, I've had him going to the Patriots, because I don't think I have there's any teams before that would logically take a tight end, and the Patriots need a tight end. And I personally believe that's the best pick for their for the possible right at the time. So I think the Cardinals, they have a good amount of, they have a running backs, but they aren't the greatest. And Najee Harris is pretty good. He's really good. I think I'm gonna go with, it's really a debate between Najee Harris or Travis Etienne, or whatever, how you say his name. But I think I'm gonna go with Najee Harris, just because he's even though he is a little bit older, he is I think he does have good amount of talent for his position. Plus, also Alabama is a a running back school. They are powerful with the running backs. So then I have the edge from Texas going to the Raiders, and for the first team to have a team to have a second pick in the draft is the Dolphins, and I think that they're gonna right now they're look at it. What it looks like is they're gonna go with Travis Etienne because their running hasn't been the greatest, honestly. So I'm gonna go with them here, and then I'm pretty sure I know who's gonna go for Washington. It's gonna be Mac Jones, who he was in the MVP race, which good for him. I never saw him winning the MVP. I mean, not Heisman, but I did not see Devontae Smith getting it either. I saw Trevor Lawrence all day. And now that the Bears just got their quarterback stolen a pick before them, they're gonna go with offensive tackle because their O-line is horrendous. And I believe that with this they at least don't need to get a new quarterback. But here's the Colts. The Colts, they had a really good season, but I do not see Philip Rivers returning next season because he signed a contract with a high school in Alabama to be a high school head coach, and I just don't believe that that school would have gotten Philip Rivers 2 years before he would actually be the head coach. So I have going with even though it's sort of a reach, I have him going with Kyle Trask because how much quarterbacks are needed in this draft? How much quarterbacks are in this draft? After Kyle Trask, there's no one really big named here, and it could be debated that in the second round, Kyle Trask is not going to be available. So I have him going Kyle Trask, which makes 5 quarterbacks coming in the first round. Which is a lot. I think in 2017 I think there was only 4 quarterbacks in that first round. Let me check. Well, not 2017. 2017. Whatever. So, the position, I don't really know what they should go with here. I think they're, logically, I think they go with wide receiver, Rashad Bateman. And here comes the Jets' second pick in this draft. I have them, because their defense is terrible. As you guys know, I'm doing a Jets rebuild right now, and it is awful. So I believe they need a cornerback. That's for sure. if they don't go a cornerback here, they are stupid. So so who's available for the Steelers who Corvetted their way off the playoff spots? Corvetted themselves off the Super Bowl, which I honestly thought they may have done if they kept on going undefeated. And I believe, personally, I believe that Elijah Vera Tucker from USC is pretty good. He definitely has kept, because I am a Bruins fan, and he in that game, the rivalry game this year, he definitely kept the Bruins defense through. So I have him going with him. So the next pick, the Jaguars, they go with offensive tackle I have him go with Alex Weatherwood at the number 25 spot. Edge, I believe that Gregor Rousseau, honestly, I sort of believe he would have gone earlier in the draft, but there's not a lot of teams in these spots that are need a edge. But I think he's going to go to the Browns right now. And Terrence Marshall Jr., I'm pretty sure he's going to go to the Buccaneers. And the Ravens are screwed right here. I think the best opportunity right now is wide receiver or possibly tight end. But I believe they're gonna go with wide receiver. I think they're gonna go with Chris Olave. Considering that, if you look at Chris Olave, he was really good. He was really good this season. Personally, I believe that if it wasn't for him, Ohio wouldn't have made it so far. Concerning that how they lost a good amount of players to the draft last year. I have Jeremiah Usukwama going to the Saints. I have Xavier Collins going to the Bills. And then the final two teams is the Green Bay Packers and the Chiefs. And this, Packers fans, this is the year they are finally taking a wide receiver with their first round pick. Of course, it's not as good as someone as good as last year, where they had pretty sure they had T. Higgins, they had Michael Pittman, they had a bunch of positions open, but yet they went with Jordan Love. Stupid pick. It's a good pick for the future, but not win now. No, not good pick. But that is, I have them going with linebacker Nick Bolton. But yeah, so here is all the picks I took. I want to hopefully once the draft nears, I'll make another one of these and predict. This is sort of a early off-season pick, and when the draft is, I'm going to do another one. But I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully you agree with some of my picks. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.